Hello. So this is sort of a kind of, show and tell type thing.
It's a lovely warm embrace of an episode.
Of a little mini thing.
So what are we doing?
What are you looking for? What are you doing?
Just being nosy. I'm just being nosy. I don't know what's going on. It's exciting.
I know what you're doing. You want to try and catch a glimpse at my pods.
I've been looking at your pods for a while.
Yeah.
I want to get hands on them.
Shall I whip them out?
Get your pods out.
Get my pods out, kids.
Oh
God, I've broken my pods.
You should never... You be careful with your pods.
Look at that.
What is it?
What is it? What's the hell there? What's that? What
is it?
What is it? Well, I'll show you. Well, stop fingering the box for my pods.
I'll finger as many pods and boxes as I wish.
It looks like this is your thing.
Go on.
So look at this. It's a Sega product entitled Pods, which is the futuristic game of lights and sounds. So,
right. So it's not linked up to a console. It's not.
No, this is one of their when Sega Toys, along with like Sega Lock On, and I think it came out in 1994. I did do a minor bit of research, which was to look up the date that it came out.
Great.
And this features 7 challenging games. But look, if you see, there's no cartridge slot.
No.
There's no. Well, all it is are these sort of orbs.
Yeah. You know what? They are very 90s kind of sci-fi, aren't they? They've got that Farscape feel to them.
Well, they sort of remind me of Tomorrow People. Do you remember that 1970s show? They used to stand around a thing.
I vaguely remember Tomorrow People.
Their big thing was jaunting, which was teleporting.
Oh.
And there were a bunch of teenagers who stood in what I remember as a cave, standing around a glowing...
And they were all like,
we're the Tomorrow People.
And they're going to try and pin the murder of that kid onto me, unless you can help me.
We shall, Chris. I will destroy their computer records, and one of the Tomorrow People will erase the memory from their minds.
We'll just try and play it.
All right, so
let's...
without looking at the instructions or nothing?
No, but we'll turn it on, then we'll look at the instructions. Let's show what it does.
Right.
So as you can see, actually maybe we should turn the pods around.
Oh,
there
that's
you go.
Very avant-garde.
Look at that. The teardrop-shaped pod holders.
Right.
You've had a few teardrops on your pods.
Yeah, I have actually, unfortunately. There have been songs written about it. Hate you that you have that sausage.
No.
Absolutely hate you have that sausage.
What do you think I'm going to do with it?
Wave it around your pod. Just wave it over your pod. Actually, that'd be a good... Is it sausage accepting?
I believe it is. I did have a little play.
Wave your sausage over your pods.
see if the sausage will
work. Oh, we're doing all the gags.
So, well, let's turn it on and then we'll figure out how to play this awful thing. Oh, look, glowing.
Oh.
Game 1.
Right, game 1. Oh, God. No.
Game 3.
Game 4.
Right.
I don't know what we're doing. Right. Why did it suddenly go through all the games? Stop it! It's like...
What was that?
What
literally happened?
Do you know what? With all this, it's like being at a Jean-Michel Jarre concert, but he's gone insane. Setting up pods. Well, we've done that.
Okay.
We've put the batteries in. Turning on pods.
Yeah, we've done that. Developing your pod skills.
Well, there's an interesting look. 12 inches. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see those 12 inches.
It suggests keeping 12.
Oh, it's because.
Oh no, you different heights.
Yeah.
Oh, should I turn this off?
Yeah, please, because I might smash it. So it reads this and that.
I didn't realise that there were different heights.
Yeah, so you can go low, low, high, low, high.
It can tell below 6 inches is the. Yes.
Is that often going to happen? The random animals just jump up on the desk.
I'm like Sleeping Beauty, you know, when she was in the Seven Dwarfs house cleaning up.
Yeah.
And all the animals came to help her. I summoned that cat to help me with
it did nothing. It did nothing. Didn't even wipe down the coffee you spilled.
It's just given us another 10,000 subscribers.
Cat jumps on desk.
That's the title of this video.
Meme. Lol.
Brilliant.
Right.
So, start with the beginner games. In the beginner games, only the upper lights are active.
Okay, so that means you can wave it anywhere over the top. Good.
Does it? How did you seem to know about this?
Watched it on the internet last night by accident,
well, why am I even bothering to explain it?
Because, you
watched it on the internet. You didn't even know I was going to get my pods out.
No, I didn't. It was just
weird. You didn't
weird.
even know I had pods, did you?
No. Within the last 24 hours, I've gone from not knowing anything about pods to knowing almost too much about pods.
What are the chances of that?
It's just weird.
Well, all right, you tell me what I'm doing then. Fine, it's yours. It's your segment now.
Pro games involve that and that, but beginner games are that. And they're more, what's the word? There's more accuracy on the beginning than the high, because then it all gets confusing. But I don't know how you pick the games. Playing the games. Game 1 is called Free Play. Experiment in free play to familiarise yourself with the pods. Games 2 through 7 require the players to follow random light sequences or to create and extend their own light sequences. That's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're using an AC adapter, pods make combination moves, 2 lights at once.
The AC adapter, or as they explain on the box, the Game Gear adapter.
Right. Let's have a look at this. The default game is called Free Play. Practice activating the lights and sounds with your hands. But how do you...
They missed the trick there, calling it 3-play, didn't they? Not 4-play.
No! And just like 4-play, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
And I can never get my hands on the orbs. Huh?
Check this out. Look.
That might be the best thing you can do with pods. That literally might be the best thing you can do with pods.
Look, it's something else in the box. Look, what is it, Paul?
What?
Open it. Is that...
Oh my god! I've got one. See, you're not going. You need to think it through. Look.
Oh,
That's on the eyes. Oh, I got a gorilla in a box.
Not for the first time.
Right. I don't know. I don't know how you choose the games. How do you actually choose the game? Selecting beginner or pro game. To select a beginner game, place your hand over the pod during the menu sequence.
Well, that's when it started shouting at us, game 1, game 2, game 3.
For example, to start game 3, put your hand over any pod when you hear game 3. All right. Yeah. Well, let's just do the first one then.
Okay. Well, isn't that just free play? You just...
That's annoying.
Really annoying.
Game 1.
Right. So now what do we do? Can we make like some kind of Kraftwerk track?
I think... Oh, it works!
That is quite good, actually.
Not doing that anymore. It's making me jowls wobble.
So is that it then?
Well, I don't know. There's a game, isn't there?
What's game 3 then? Lightning 1. Follow the pattern at the... Oh, it's like Simon Says. Right, we'll do game 2.
Right.
Game 1.
No.
Game 2.
Yeah.
So that's how you...
Yeah.
Right, now what?
So now we've got to just do the chase the lights.
So do these not light up?
No, they do. But I don't know
what's happening. That was rude.
What? It's meant to light up.
Maybe the bulbs are broken.
Follow... No, because it lit up before, didn't it?
Well, that one does. These ones haven't lit up.
No, they have.
Game 2.
I think it's broken. I think the bulbs need replacing.
Well, no, they do say with the batteries, it's not as bright than when it's plugged in.
Well, it's
but
not...
these are brand new batteries, though.
Yeah, it's not a question of it not being bright. There's no light whatsoever coming from these two pods.
Follow the magical pods with their lights and sounds.
Right. Well, it's broken, isn't it? But there's no sounds coming out of them either.
Pods begin by flashing one of its lights. You have 10 seconds to repeat the move. When you repeat the move, the pod repeats again and adds a new move. Then it's your turn.
Yeah, it's not working.
1. Game 2.
So basically, we got a bit of a run then, despite the fact we don't know.
That was complete guesswork.
It's like mystery pods. It's like a new version. Oh.
This is actually a really good game. Oh. Wait, but...
Game 2.
That was wrong.
Game 2.
No. I mean, I worry that this might be partly my fault that it's broken.
Because you took the bulbs out before thinking it was the battery compartment. Yeah, that might have done
and
it.
then I don't know if I screwed it back in.
Oh, game 6 is test your reflexes.
Oh, how do we do that?
Well, I don't know, because all the games are based on light movement, and if we don't have lights...
This is a waste of time.
Yeah, it really was.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Sega's Pods.
Was this successful? Was Sega successful with this?
No.
Did it make a lot of money?
No.
Was everyone raving about pods?
No, it was presumably a massive flop for Sega because, Sega Lock-On had a bit of an afterlife, but
Because everyone can play with light guns, you're fine. You can have a laugh with that. But this,
it's limited. It's Simon.
It is Simon.
That's what it is. Simon from MB Games.
Oh, Milton Bradley.
Yeah.
Milton Brad. Whoa, there you go. So what? Milton Bradley just turned around to Sega one day and went, let's make a game. And Sega went,
No, said Milton Bradley haven't got anything to do with it.
Oh, what then? Who's...
Sega made it.
On their own?
Yeah, I just said, but Simon was from Milton Bradley.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Got it.
Where's the box gone? You've taken it over there, haven't you?
So they wanted a bit of that.
That Simon action. But there you go. This is what it should look like.
It should look like Romulan interface.
Yeah. So, that's the end of Pods. Yeah, they should all light up.
Now that's what... Look, what's this? You're going to like this.
Am I? Don't do pod like that.
It's pod racing. Now that's what I call pod racing.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Well, I have been taken for some things in my time, but never a cat.